laser and TruSculpt. What are the best areas to treat TruSculpt with?
Oh, the best areas is whatever area bugs you. So you can treat you can treat the arms, the legs, the inner thighs, lower abdomen, the flanks, bra fat. And it's a non-surgical treatment that uses radio frequency. It heats the fat until it destroys it, and then your body basically eliminates it through the lymph system from your body. So very effective. Each area that's treated basically can kill up to 24% of the fat cells in that area. Because you have, millions of fat cells, it's recommended that you do this along with, doing all the right things, eating healthy and exercise. I try to optimize everybody's treatment. And there's two reasons why we do the treatment. We have those that maybe are very fit, but they've got the little, little roll of fat below the belt after having kids. And they said, I've done sit-ups, I work out, I can't get rid of this. It's a great device for that. And then we also have some that come in and, there's just an area, maybe their love handles, the flank areas, they just have maybe a couple inches of fat there. We've had debulk those areas, which makes it softer. And interestingly enough, I've had people tell me that once they did that, they felt like it kind of sparked their interest in losing weight and maximizing the treatment. So it'll be even more effective. So we can basically treat whatever areas that bother you.
That's awesome.
Down. We treat the double chin. There's a little device that you hold there, and that each treatment takes about 15 minutes and feels like a hot stone massage. And we monitor you through that whole 15 minutes and really no downtime. Your skin will be a little red afterwards and feel warm, but very, very tolerable.
Wow. So it doesn't really hurt then at all. Just like a little warm. How many treatments?
So it depends on the person that's going to debulk maybe has to do 3, 4, 5 versus that person that wants to tighten and burn the fat in that area could be 1 to 2. It totally depends. And I do have some before and afters.
Yeah.
On this one, I'll kind of show.
Oh, wow. Does it say how many? So 2, that's only 2 treatments?
2 treatments. Yep. And here's one above that. I believe this one's 1 treatment.
Oh my goodness.
And here's another one. So this gentleman's, of course, an example of a debulking, a little bit more abdominal fat. And there's another one after 1 treatment. And, I looked around at devices because I actually bought this device before I even joined with Dr. Lohan because I knew I wanted to do something in this line. And I was sold on this one because of it is very effective. Ultrasound images before and after, the science behind it, it showed that it was very effective. No downtime. You didn't go away with bruises and, sore for 2 or 3 days. And, the clients that had done it had, nothing but good things to say about it. So
that's awesome. So if someone wanted to do their arms, would that have to be 2 separate charges or would that be 1?
So we charge out per paddle, and we oftentimes will get asked, how much does it cost? What's my charge going to be? And it totally depends on the person, the area. Some people's tricep areas may require 3 paddles, where others may require 2. So it's charged out per paddle.
Okay. Yeah. So it just kind of varies based on your body shape and what you're trying to do.
Absolutely. And we offer free consultations. You can come in and say, hey, this is what I'm looking at. And, what's it going to cost me? And there's no obligation to buy. You can just have the area kind of sized up and say, yep, this is what it's going to run. And if you're interested, we can do it. And if not, that's okay.
That's awesome. And then you know what to save for too, if that's something you want to do in the future. Yep. So you said, so if someone was wanting to do that before a wedding or something like that, how far in advance would you need to do that?
So this is the downfall of it. It's not like having surgery and you have immediate results. It takes up to 12 weeks to see the maximum effects of that for the body to get rid of that from the lymph system. So.
Okay. So like 3 months ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I did have a question come through about, could you do that on ankles if you suffered from like
Yeah.
samples?
Yeah, we actually, that's a great question. And, we have some that have, fat just like on the inner part of the knee or just above the ankle. And we have a handheld device that we can use too, that we can get into specific areas, that maybe, because the paddles are square, and the handheld device we can use where we just rub it around the area that needs treated, and it's very effective. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yep.
That's so interesting, the way that it's applied and how effective it is. Awesome.